Welcome, everybody. We are officially starting the Central Levant tier list. Garrisons, specifically. Garrisons in the Central Levant. So, we're going to start with whichever garrison I feel like starting with. Get to Central Levant. Okay, we're in Central Levant. Here we go. No poll. You guys don't want a poll. You want me? You want my superior judgment. Okay, fine. We're gonna be Maltese today, then. Okay. We're starting off with good old Megiddo Camp. Everybody's favorite Megiddo Camp. All right, boys. What are we thinking about this outpost as far as tiering? Pretty barren. Connects to Southern Levant, so strategically kind of important. Not a ton going on. Edo Oasis, that sounds... There's some little towns and stuff, although I wish there was a little path to this. I guess this is a ruined house. Path necessary. Supposed to be a little oasis over here. Go check out the oasis. You guys are really gambling them. I don't know how I feel about gambling. Isn't that immoral? Some oasis this is. God, I was really expecting there to be an actual oasis. It's just a pond. A pond and a floating box. Belides! Belides! You need to fix this. Everybody ping Belides in general chat. Oh wait, he's banned. DM him then. Okay, this is like a C tier at most. Only reason it's C tier is because of its strategic position. But this is not a good garrison. Even for the fact that it's just an outpost. Freaking pond. Could have at least put some palm trees around. Off to Nazareth, birthplace of our Lord. Let's at least see if Nazareth is looking good. Remember, guys, you can participate on Twitch and YouTube. Open them both up. You can get double Credenzio coins. And, of course, the Credenzio coins are used to buy tickets for giveaways. The more tickets you have, the more likely you are to win the giveaway, although it is not guaranteed. I like these new farm models. Nazareth B tier, he says. Earbid is a W. I was just here the other day filming a tutorial. Well, I gotta be honest, I spent probably the least amount of time in Central Levant of all the Levants. Theo has just not hosted me enough. It's small, but it's cute. It's unique. See, this is what they should have done for Ibelin. See these nice, appropriately sized walls with just a little bit inside? Or actually, what's that place outside of Arsuf? This is the walls that they need at that place outside of Arsuf. The new garrison. One of the Castellums. Be a lot better. Lake Nazareth. Nazareth Watchtower. We're gonna go check it all out. Waffles is now following. Thank you, Waffles. Follow. Appreciate it. Oh, it's an actual tower, not a wooden tower. That's nice. Very bright, but nice little addition out here. It's kind of just a tower in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't really make a ton of sense. Nazareth is a B tier. Give Nazareth a B. Strategically, kind of important, but not much going on. Be right back. Go. I'm stuck in a market stall. Let's see if we can escape. On, get out. There we go. We're scooting. Scooting. Typhus. I like Typhus, actually. It's very important strategically. It actually anchors multiple positions. You can see it acts as a basis to capture Nazareth and hold off any invasions from southern. And it's also a direct connection to Sicily. So it is strategically really important. Resource, fruits of the land, so nothing great. Nothing great as far as resources. And it's a stronghold. So I do feel like Typhus is A tier. It's not... I mean, visually it is very nice. It's got a lot of things going on outside. Is there any Easter eggs in Typhus that I should know about? Docks. No tunnels I can see. I like it. I think Typhus is an A. Why isn't it an S tier? You might be asking. Well, it's not S tier because I just don't think visually it's striking enough. And it's strategically very important, but it doesn't produce the best stuff. A tier. A tier for Typhus. Getting close to Zakanin, which is just a tiny little outpost out here. I do like these cities that are just kind of like self-contained with these tiny little walls. Like it's just a little village. A city is too strong of a word. Is there an interior to this house? Has the blacksmith symbol. Kind of annoying that it has a blacksmith on it and not a blacksmith. Whoever did that needs to be fired. Reprimand them immediately. I mean, Zekanin's obviously a lot nicer than some of the other outposts. I don't think it's quite Nazareth level, but it's definitely better than Megiddo. There's a lot going on outside of it. Strategically interesting. Gosh. Okay, this isn't Malbork. Belvoir is really close to... Belvoir to be taken. Zakanin. Who's this Limonite? I'm gonna give it B tier. Low Nazareth. Next. Tiberius. Tiberius is pretty goated. I love that tower. That tower is pretty sick. The church tower is sick. I love the freaking... If it had an interior, this would be S tier. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Nazareth is based. Or Tiberius. Got little things going on outside. I like Tiberius a lot. Like, I would hang out here all the time. Looks mildly defensible. Right next to the beautiful Lake Tiberius, which is really cool. I feel like A tier is appropriate. Like it's having a little bit of a flooding problem. Galilee Cavern. Check that out. Checking out Galilee Cavern. 5 coins every 5 minutes. 5 coins every 5 minutes. Basically 1 coin a minute, but it's paid out every 5 minutes. Oh, another cave with nothing in it. Good idea, but nothing in it. Moving on, I think... This is my favorite one so far, I think. Not quite as strategically important as anything else, so it's going to have to go below Caiaphas, but I do like it a lot. Being next to a lake is a nice touch. Look at the nice scenery here. And so we ride north. Jacob's Ford. Jacob's Ford, gentlemen. Yeah, the caves could be improved. What a beautiful view. Central Levant is gorgeous. Wow. If only Leo's and Gallant was still alive to see. Here we are. Jacob's Ford. A fortress. Central's really interesting. You have 2 independent streams of land like this, separated by a big dead zone, making it very hard to invade through, because it's basically just a straight line. Jacob's Ford, interesting. See, take notes about Evelyn. Like, you could have made Evelyn like this. You don't have to be houses. It can just be a fortress, but you have this little training yard. No, it's... It's serviceable. Oh, actually, yeah, Jacob's Ford's sick. I forgot. It has a lot of really cool elements. Like these bridges. Yeah, this eastern side of Jacob's Ford. Very nice. Like, look at that. I know it's probably a pain to defend with all these entrances, but I imagine fighting over Jacob's is really fun. Could use a little more stuff on that ridge, but... Now this is cool. Like Moggy Swamp. Flooding looks like a mole hideaway down here. This is the kind of stuff that we need. That's really neat. I guess one comment. logistically it would be, you know, you have one side entrance here and then a secret entrance next. Oh, this actually doesn't work. Never mind. Kind of interesting why they have this. It doesn't work. Kind of awkward, but at the same time cool. Parkour up that. So not super defensible, but very cool, and I imagine fighting here is very fun. I can imagine fights here are very enjoyable. I think just for uniqueness, it moves to Jacob's and defensibleness as far, I mean, strategic positioning. Produces wrought iron ingots. Oh, I'm sorry. I think these might be the new values that we just put in. So I'm not sure if values are correct. They actually look wrong. Essentially. Either way, Jacob's Ford, I'm going to put in low S. I really like the creativity of the design. It doesn't take much, guys. Just a little creativity and buy you a lot. Jacob's Ford's really cool. S tier. Also, it's got this area up here, which is neat. We approach Aramis. I'm betting there's been a lot of cool battles between Teutons and French at Jacob's Ford. I'd love to see that. Aramis. Somebody in the chat says it's S. Teutonic. The silver market's all junk. Oh, yes, I've seen big battles here. Cool interior. My head upside down in a chimney. Very nice. It's cool. I mean, S tier seems a little bit generous. I do like it. I just don't think there's enough going on here for it to be S tier. There's nothing uniquely creative about it. S tier seems very generous. It has a close spawn. Very hard to capture. I mean, I think high A is appropriate. It is very defensible. And it's not ugly. It's cool. I'm going to put it in A. I don't even think it's as good as Kaifas. Let's go on to Ayaturn Village. I to run. Oh, there's something underground, a deer? Oh, cool. That's really neat. Oh, wow. I love that. I love that. Like a... That's really... That is neat. Jerusalem Holy Wine. Benjabir. Abba Up. Very cool. I like this a lot. Oh, Belidus is here. Really cool. I love this. I really do. Okay, this moves it up. Love Kaifus. Honestly, yeah, lower S. Yeah, that's really just high A. Thanks for pointing that out. Luke, Luke the Master, you gotta get your Hawkmeister to get back to me. He's supposed to be doing an interview with me. Waiting anxiously to interview Tarask. Okay, as far as like outposts go, I actually really like this one. We might have to do another S tier because this little area over here is so cool. God, Central is just so awesome. It has so many like cool little areas with the river. This is just really awesome. This is like this little level, like this is so fun to fight at. I wish the water actually looked good, but we can fix that. It's just so cool. Yeah, this is really neat, guys. Do we feel like S tier is appropriate for I to run? I mean, for an outpost, this is about as cool as it gets. Roblox, I am currently tier listing. B tier. Oh man, it's pretty cool. Like, that's just such an interesting setup. It also has an Infernum Zone. It's nearby an Infernum Zone. Okay, that settles it. It's S tier. You gaming now. Imagine if the Templars had as good as garrisons as their Teutonic brethren. Okay, now we get to Mosul territory. Batula, which I really like as well. You have this giant hill that attackers need to climb up. Floating fence. Belides, please fix. Batula's pretty sick. That's the Infernum Zone over there, I think. Yeah. I don't know, guys. When you look at... I feel like you Central Levant people are pretty spoiled. When you look at even this garrison compared to almost any garrison in the southern half of Southern Levant, besides maybe Masada, this garrison has more character. Just geographically. You have these giant hills and these things. I mean, this just is very cool. Could it be touched up? Yes. Is it S tier? No. But it is very nice. Mausoleum. Of course, he's having trouble with the... I do like this. I do like this little camp up here. Batula, a lot of character, a lot of heart. I think we have to give Matula A tier. You guys are spoiled over here in Central. This is a cool quarry. Matched all we're in. And Majidal is a little quaint little area. A little tiny town. Huh. I give it a B tier. Strategically super important. It actually cuts off the entire southern central Levant from the northern central Levant. So probably the most strategically important in the entire Levant. For that reason, it's low A tier. But it would be B just based on aesthetics. Or there is enough cool little stuff around here. And you also have the Rocky Farmstead, which is one of the best Infernum zones nearby. I could actually move it. I think it's higher A. Just for strategic value. S? I mean, I think I could give it S, yeah. Just because of it's so important. And the Rocky Farmstead nearby being there. Very good. Next, we're moving to Daimakir. Sun's rising on a beautiful central Levant morning. Thank you all for joining me in this beautiful central Levant morning. Another oasis. Let's see if it's a good one. Nice. This is more of the oasis style I'm looking for, although the trees are outdated. Castle ruins up ahead, which technically aren't in any territory. Daimakir is probably going to be like a C or D. Not much going on. We are in the desert. Oh wow, a lot of bandits. Very nice. I like that little touch. But Daimakir I think is going to be, especially is it I like it better than Megiddo, but it's not great. Could be making these prettier than they. I like it. It's a cool little town. I only been to this town like once. I've never really been to this area much at all. It's cool. Not a ton going on, but all right. I think like high C tier. I mean, this would be like a B or an A in Southern. Or like our grading scale's already so warped. Forester's Camp, I like that. I think C, probably appropriate. We have a Traveler's Inn up here. Really look like an inn. It's a stable. A little much. A little generous to call that an inn, let's be honest. Things around this area. But it doesn't really do that well. I think this is another seat here. Owl Camp seat. Now we're in Dara. Castle there, that's neat. Camp. Mercenary Camp. Plus you have the Dara Gardens. Oh, this looks nice. Glad this month. Now we're in Dara. Little city. I like the walls. I do appreciate when they do these smaller walls rather than those big jumbo. Just feels more appropriate. Very cool. I think Dara does step it up quite a bit from neighbors. I think I'm going to give it a B. Next we have Summit Tower, which is the gateway to Mosul. I think I have fought. This is really mid, I'm not gonna lie. There's literally nothing here. Fool's Mirage and Desert's End. It's just a tiny camp here. Fool's Mirage, what's it gonna be? A dried up lake? No, it's actually... This is definitely D tier. This is the worst one. The hut. Zangids have been not getting the greatest stuff compared to everything else. Way better than the southern stuff. D tier for Sahut. Back in Dara territory. Now we're in Earbid, so they got the mercenary camp out here. Cemetery. And this is the last garrison down here, and then the rest are up north. What do you guys think of Earbid? Connection from the southern to northern. This actually allows for Muslim alliance between Zangids and Abbasids to be a little more practical, in my opinion, than it otherwise would be. Yeah, I can see it being very important. Earbid outskirts. As far as outposts go, I like it. I think it's like an A. We have not done... I think B? There's 3 turnip zones here. Okay, here we are at Habayere. Habarye. Getting into Ayabid territories now. Like it. I like the much around it, but it's nice. I do like this little addition on the side. Great, my camera. All right, stand by. We're gonna fix the camera. Don't worry, we're gonna be doing giveaways If you haven't gotten your reward, I'm going to just insert it. And bond, you're going to get it in your inventory. Be patient, we'll get to it. I'm a bit busy setting up all this stream stuff. TTS donation, Bretelet. I will do that later, but I'm doing your list right now. Remember, guys, if you leave a donation of $3, there's a special custom image and sound that'll play. $5, a really funny one. $10, another one. 15, another. 20, another. And 50, another. Just keep that in mind. Mount Herman. You didn't rank IDSA, though. Or Caballera. I like Caballera. I think it's B. I think it's the top of B. Now Mount Herman. For some reason, Mount Herman Cave. And by the way, guys, donating on TTS or Super Chat also gives you more Credenzio coin. So you know. I've got a hack. Mount Herman's nice. Well, I like this entrance. I like that a lot. If these were 2 grand towers, it'd be even better. Very nice. I think it's like a B. B tier for Mount Herman. Next we have Barim Camp. I like this actually. As far as Outpost, this has some character to it. Got this nice... I really like this model. I think Riker built it, or Ali. Might have been Ali. One of the better models we have in the game. Very nice farm model. I like Kareem. I like Kareem a lot. As far as outposts go, it's very nice. Got these kind of bridges. Yeah, strategically pretty important, huh? For direction. I don't know if I've gotten to Haba yet. I don't think I... Here we go. Baalbek City. Baalbek City is very cool. Top of this hill. Baalbek is awesome. Got this huge quarry. Fortress, so it's a little harder to take. Got this awesome building up here. And no interior, but a bell. This is really cool. This is a massive quarry, too. Massive quarry. Yeah, I think Baalbek has to be S. Very nice. Yeah, look at that. Top of that high rise. Yeah, Baalbek is getting an S. Very cool. Doesn't look like it has any underground areas. Which is fine. Although I feel like this would be a great place to put like a giant underground tunnel. But it's still very cool. Welcome, Just a Monkey. Here listing central comparisons. Got the guard barracks over here, and we are in Baalbek. Tower model always bothered me. Like, Baalbek, important because it connects to Northern, right? I don't mind it. I think it's like a B tier. I think B tier is face. Fair. So, essentially what's going on with the bot is the bot will give you get Credenzio coins every 5 minutes that you chat. You get 5 coins every 5 minutes when you chat. And Baalbek. Then you can use those coins to play these little mini games where you can basically bet to win more Credenzio coins. And then you can spend the Credenzio coins to buy tickets at giveaways. And for every ticket is like 1 entry. So the tickets cost 5 Credenzio coin. And you can buy a max of 15 per giveaway. So next we have Stronghold for Nicosia, I think. This is Ein Akrine. Ruined Roman Temple. Very nice. Got this high ground positioning. I feel like the defenses could be much better. Now we're heading to Mount Levant. Cool little camp. An outpost using one of these towers. Now, I've never seen that. Okay. Moving west. Now that's a pretty shot. Cool cave over here. Again, nothing in it. Not even some rocks to mine. Cemetery, that's nice. Stable. And here we have the fortress of Byblos. Just nice. It's a nice city. Kind of reminds me of Caiaphas. This opening here with no gauge is a little frustrating. But I like it. I think it's an A tier. It's also just a very pretty area of the map. These high rises, and it's on the coast. Not much coastal stuff going on in Central. Most is inland. I like that. Give it... I'd even put it above Caiaphas. Keep moving down the coast. Only 3 left. Flying strategy is really helping. Now Beirut, which is a seaport. That cool little area over there. I kind of don't like how the walls don't actually do anything. Like it is a seaport, which is very nice. The only seaport in Central, correct? Yeah, only seaport in Central. Okay. This area is very nice. I like this. Seaport. Got some cool areas nearby. Ooh. No, I really like that. That's cool. That's cool. That's what you want to see right there. I think it's an A. Low A. It's a seaport, so it is important. Broke Outpost. Sawmill. Last we have Beaufort. Butte. She's a Butte fort. You ever heard that? Right. Coffee got this little entrance down here. Very nice. Like that. Ooh. Very nice. Wish there were rocks in here, but still this serves a functional. Very cool. And here it is, Butte Castle. Very nice getting up to it. Yeah, we're gonna end it off with an A. That's it, guys. We have finished our Central Levant tier list. And let me know what you think. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe below. If not, leave a dislike and tell us why this content could be improved in the comments below. We'll see you guys in the next one.